Have you ever dreamed of vacationing among the stars? A whimsical question, yet one that has captured the imaginations of countless individuals throughout history. This is the dawn of a new era, an era where space tourism, once a concept only found in the pages of science fiction, is becoming a tangible reality. This journey began with a single world-changing event. In the autumn of 1957, a small, beeping sphere named Sputnik 1 pierced the veil of the atmosphere, becoming the first man-made object to enter space. This marked the beginning of humanity's endeavor to reach beyond the confines of our planet, and it set the stage for the breathtaking advancements that were to follow. Just a few short years later, in 1961, humanity took another giant leap forward. A courageous and daring pilot named Yuri Gagarin, tucked within the confines of a spacecraft, was launched into the vast expanse of space. As he orbited our planet, he became the first human to gaze upon the Earth from a perspective previously reserved only for the gods. This monumental achievement further ignited the imaginations of dreamers across the globe. In these early days of space exploration, the idea of ordinary individuals embarking on cosmic journeys was still the stuff of fantasy. The vastness of space was a realm accessible only to the bravest pioneers, equipped with state-of-the-art technology and backed by powerful nations. The concept of space tourism was still a far-off dream, an ethereal vision that existed only in the minds of science fiction writers and their readers. But as the decades rolled on, this dream began to take shape. The rapid advancements in technology, coupled with an insatiable human curiosity, were steadily turning the impossible into the possible. Space, the final frontier, was becoming less remote, less inaccessible. Suddenly, the idea of space tourism didn't seem quite so far-fetched. It wasn't long before entrepreneurs began to see the potential for commercial space travel. This was the dawn of a new era, an era of space tourism. A time when the cosmos is no longer just for astronauts, but for anyone with the desire to experience the wonders of the universe firsthand. Imagine for a moment being one of the first tourists to venture into the cosmos. That's a dream that has become a reality for a select few, and it started with Dennis Tito. In 2001, Tito, an American businessman and former NASA scientist, made history by becoming the first space tourist. He paid a whopping $20 million for a seat on a Russian Soyuz spacecraft and spent 8 days aboard the International Space Station. This monumental event sparked a wave of interest in space tourism, and companies like Space Adventures were quick to take advantage. Space Adventures, founded in 1998, has been at the forefront of the space tourism industry. They've sent a handful of private citizens to space, including Tito, offering them the experience of a lifetime. But the cost of these trips and the physical demands of space travel made it impossible for most people to follow in Tito's footsteps. That's where companies like SpaceX, Blue Origin, and Virgin Galactic come into play. These forward-thinking corporations are tirelessly working to make space tourism more accessible and affordable. SpaceX, Elon Musk's brainchild, has been revolutionizing the space industry. They've been developing reusable rockets, which drastically cut the costs of space travel. Their ambitious plan is to send humans to Mars and beyond, with tourists being a part of their passenger list. Then there's Blue Origin, the space venture of Amazon founder Jeff Bezos. They're developing a suborbital space tourism vehicle called New Shepard, designed to take passengers on brief, thrilling trips to the edge of space. And let's not forget Virgin Galactic, Richard Branson's space venture. They've been testing their Spaceship 2, a vehicle designed to take tourists to suborbital space, providing them with a few minutes of weightlessness and a spectacular view of Earth. These companies are pushing the boundaries of what's possible, making space tourism a reality for more than just a select few. They're opening up the cosmos for the rest of us, transforming the way we see and experience space. And as technology advanced, so did the dreams of space tourism companies. But what does the future hold for the everyday traveler yearning for the stars? As we look to the future, the prospects for space tourism are as exhilarating as they are diverse. From lunar tourism to the development of space hotels, the industry is poised for an exciting evolution. Imagine, if you will, a vacation to the moon. Yes, you heard it right, the moon. Lunar tourism is no longer the stuff of science fiction. Companies like SpaceX and Blue Origin are already making plans to take tourists to the moon. And they're not just planning a quick flyby, The vision is to have tourists stay on the moon, experience its low gravity, and gaze back at the beautiful Earth from 250,000 miles away. But the moon is just the beginning. The future also holds the promise of space hotels. Picture a hotel orbiting Earth, offering guests stunning views of our blue planet, the moon, and the stars. Companies like Bigelow Aerospace and Orion Span are working on making this dream a reality, promising amenities like zero-gravity games, spacewalks, and even rooms with a view of the cosmos. However, the path to this future is not without its challenges. The most obvious is the cost. Space travel is expensive, and while companies are working to bring the price down, a trip to space is still out of reach for most people. Safety is another concern. Space travel is inherently risky, and ensuring the safety of tourists is paramount. This means rigorous training for potential tourists and stringent safety measures in place. Finally, the environmental impact of space tourism cannot be ignored. The rocket launches required for space travel release large amounts of greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. As we move towards a future of frequent space travel, finding ways to mitigate this impact will be crucial. Despite these challenges, the future of space tourism is bright. It's a future that promises to open up the final frontier to all of us, not just astronauts and billionaires. The future of space tourism is as vast and as full of possibilities as space itself. Now, what impact could space tourism have on society, and how could it change our perspective of the world? Space tourism is more than just a thrilling adventure. It's a catalyst for change, a new lens through which we can view our planet and our place in the universe. As more people venture into space, our collective understanding of the cosmos is set to expand dramatically. Just imagine the scientific knowledge we could gain from regular folks, not just astronauts, experiencing space firsthand. Moreover, space tourism could foster a new appreciation for our planet. Seeing Earth from space, often referred to as the overview effect, has a profound impact on astronauts. It's a transformative experience that highlights the fragility and interconnectedness of life on Earth. As space tourism becomes more accessible, more people will get to experience this unique perspective, potentially leading to a greater emphasis on preserving our planet. Space tourism could also drive technological innovation. The demand for commercial space travel could spur advancements in spacecraft design, propulsion systems, and even in-space habitats. These innovations could not only make space travel safer and more affordable, but also pave the way for further exploration of our solar system. However, it's not all rosy. Space tourism could have potential negative impacts. The increase in space traffic could exacerbate the issue of space debris, adding to the thousands of pieces of junk already orbiting the Earth. This space junk poses a significant risk to both manned and unmanned space missions. And then there's the question of commercialization. As space tourism grows, we must ensure that the cosmos doesn't become just another commodity, exploited for profit without regard for its immense scientific and cultural significance. In summary, space tourism has the potential to revolutionize our understanding of the universe and our place within it. It could inspire a new generation of explorers, scientists, and environmentalists, but as with any frontier, it also comes with challenges that need careful consideration and responsible management. Space tourism has the potential to change how we view our place in the universe. So, are you ready to pack your bags for a vacation that's truly out of this world? We've journeyed together through the dawn of a new era, one where the cosmos is no longer a realm reserved for astronauts and space agencies. Instead, it's becoming an exciting frontier for adventurous tourists thanks to the birth and growth of space tourism. We've seen how this industry has evolved, transitioning from mere dreams and concepts to tangible realities. Pioneers like Virgin Galactic, SpaceX, and Blue Origin are not just pushing the boundaries of what's possible, they're redefining our relationship with the cosmos. They're making space accessible, not just for the elite few, but for anyone with a passion for exploration and a desire to gaze upon our blue planet from a perspective few have experienced. And the future? It's brimming with possibilities. We've discussed how space tourism could evolve beyond suborbital flights to lunar tourism, space hotels, and even Martian getaways. Imagine in a few decades, vacationing on the moon might be as common as a trip to the beach. It's a future that's not just exciting, but one that could revolutionize our understanding of the universe and our place within it. But let's not forget the potential impacts of space tourism. Like any industry, it brings with it both opportunities and challenges. We've touched on the economic benefits, the potential for scientific advancements, and the inspiring effect of making space more accessible. But we also need to consider the environmental implications and the necessity of ensuring space remains a shared and protected resource for all of humanity. So as we stand on the precipice of this new era, it's essential to be aware, to be informed, and to be excited about the future of space tourism. It's a journey that we're all a part of, whether we're future space tourists, passionate observers, or just curious souls eager to learn more. If you enjoyed this journey through the cosmos, don't forget to subscribe to our channel for more exploration into the fascinating world of space.